I have stage 4 cancer and said no shit to what I thought was in-law's weird, insensitive comment. So I got diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer about 8 months ago. I'm 28. Yeah, it sucks, but I've been dealing with it pretty well considering everything. My wife Emma has been amazing through all this, and her family has been mostly supportive too. Last weekend we went to Emma's parents' house for dinner. Her mom always goes overboard cooking when I come over now because she thinks I need to keep my strength up. Whatever, I appreciate it even though I can barely eat half the time because of chemo. So we're sitting around the table, and Emma's dad starts talking about his coworker who just retired at 65. He goes on about how this guy is finally going to travel and see the world, visit his grandkids, all that stuff. Pretty normal conversation. Then Emma's younger brother Jake, who's 24 and still lives at home, suddenly looks right at me and goes, "Well, at least some people get to enjoy their retirement." I thought he was making some weird joke about how I can't work right now because of treatments. Like maybe he was trying to be funny about how I'm retired early or something. It felt like a really tasteless comment about my situation, so I just looked at him and said, "No shit, Jake." The whole table went dead silent. Emma's mom looked like she was about to cry. Her dad was staring at his plate. Emma grabbed my hand under the table and whispered my name like I'd just cursed in church. That's when Jake goes, "Dude, I was just saying at least some people get to live long enough to retire and enjoy life. I wasn't trying to be mean." And that's when it hit me. He wasn't making a joke about my situation at all. He was actually trying to say something supportive like, at least this guy got to have a good life, while probably thinking about how mine got cut short. He was trying to be thoughtful in his own awkward way. But I had completely misread it and basically told him no shit to what he thought was a sympathetic comment about other people being lucky to live full lives when I might not get that chance. Emma's mom excused herself to the kitchen. Her dad cleared his throat and started talking about the weather. Jake looked genuinely hurt and confused. I felt like the biggest asshole on the planet. Emma tried to smooth things over by changing the subject, but the damage was done. The rest of dinner was incredibly awkward. When we got to the car, Emma didn't say anything for like 10 minutes. Finally, she goes, "Jake was trying to be nice. He's been really worried about you." Apparently, Jake had been asking Emma how I was doing and if there was anything he could do to help. He'd even looked up stuff about pancreatic cancer online to try to understand what I was going through. And here I thought he was making some cruel joke. I called him the next day to apologize and explain what I thought he meant. He was cool about it and said he understood why I'd be sensitive about that stuff, but I could tell he was still hurt. Emma's family has been walking on eggshells around me ever since.